Hello! I hope you're all well, safe, isolated, all that crazy such goodness. I want to chat quickly about what next week will look like, the whole process of it all. So, the software that we will be using that I would like you to download, please, is called Zoom. Some of you already have it for your work, but if not, download it. It's free of charge. Once you have it downloaded, there's some changes I'd like you to make to the audio preferences in Zoom. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, go download it, press pause on this video. If you have downloaded it, then let's continue to the next part. In the top left, we go to preferences in Zoom, by the way, you need to open. Go to preferences, you go to audio, and then in audio, you'll see things on how to change the inputs and outputs of stuff. Don't change that, please. In the bottom right hand corner now, you'll see the word advanced. Press advanced. And we're going to want to disable the intermittent, I have written down. I'm going to want to disable, big words, suppress persistent background noise, and want to disable suppress intermittent background noise, and also change the echo cancellation to aggressive. So, okay, 3 changes. So to recap, so it's preferences, audio, advanced, and then change those 3 things. Disabled, aggressive. And now, in theory, your Zoom is set up. You can always try to see if your camera and mic's working by just pressing start a new meeting, and then you'll be able to see your lovely face on the camera. So that is all things software and audio preferences. If you would be able to please position it to perhaps the left of your drum kit, or maybe in front of your pad, so that way I'm able to see you. Also, what is important is that you're able to see me. Not only will I be showing my wonderful face, I'll also be showing my screen, and I'll be putting notation on the screen for you to read and play. On the day of the lesson, what will happen is that I will send you an email to the same email, unless otherwise said, that I send your invoice to. That will send you an invite to the meeting that I will use for that day's teaching. When it comes to your time, press on the link, go into the meeting, and I will be there, bright and bushy-tailed, ready to impart musical awesomeness to you. The first time we do it, it might be a little bit weird, but we can always chat over the phone so I can help you, or WhatsApp video call, or FaceTime, whatever needs to be done. Also, if we're able to do some kind of test call, I think that would be really cool. What that might look like is that on a day in between now and the lesson, perhaps I'll just open a Zoom meeting for a few hours. That way you can log on and we can chat and we can see that it's all working. Perhaps if we set ourselves a deadline of having Zoom installed by Sunday, I mean that's not too crazy. If we download Zoom by Sunday, then on Monday around lunchtime, I'll share a meeting to all of you, and that way you can all pop on and just check that it all works, and you'll be able to hear me, hear the drums, hear my voice. I'll be there for a few hours. Not entirely sure what I'll do for a few hours, but if all I'm able to do is get all of you hooked up onto Zoom, get it working, then I don't think there's anything else for me to say at the moment. So we've talked about we're going to use Zoom, changing the audio preferences, how you'll be invited into the lesson, and just I guess one final thing, it's an odd time that we live in. You all know that, and we just need to make the most of it. And it's incredible how I can still see you virtually, and it will be very similar to our normal lessons in that there'll be a good proportion of musical goodness to banter. Anyway, stay safe, my friends. If you have any questions, contact me, and I'll see you all soon. God bless.